Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to episode 45 of our Factorio Seablock journey. I'm sorry for the big gap in episodes. I've just gotten super busy with stuff, but I'm back. So, if you remember last episode, we made all this stuff for our slag. Our mineral sludge. So, yeah. We are chilling with that right now. I'm filling up here, and I've set this up so we should have 2 train tracks that these things can go on. I'm unsure really exactly how much this is going to make, but I think it makes a pretty good amount. So if we go to here, let's see, 72, so this makes, I think, a little over that. I think we have 80 here, but I may be wrong. Yeah, so we have 80, so let's see how much that would actually be if we have 80. Is that 2,500? Yeah, so we have 2,500 mineral sludge right here. So looking at it, that is enough for us to make all of our, or not even all of our green science, which is a little crazy. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, that kind of just puts into perspective how much sludge we're actually going to need to be making in order to reach our goal. But, yeah. I did do some things to fix it between episodes. So, one issue I had was I actually saved this mineralized water to be used for down here, but I didn't remember that, so I made this own thing. Our sulfuric acid was having issues with not having enough oxygen, so I fixed that. And then our sulfuric wastewater didn't have any overflow protection, so I've added that up here. This is just overflow protection for purified water because there is a chance that we make too much of that. But yeah. Or no, sorry, this is more mineralized water. The way I protect it against us making too much purified water is by adding these here. So it's only feeding up to 80%, and these are, doing the remaining 20. I also added these weird zigzags, and that's just my own fault. I overfilled this with filters, so it was getting really backed up, and this thing wasn't processing it. But now we're just not processing it because we're basically full on things. So yeah, but long story short, we have this guy set up. We have it set up so that we'll pump into trains that get here. So right now my plan is to do double edit trains and do 2 engines, 1 on each side. I know it's not optimal. A lot of people do 2 4s, but I didn't want to do a 2-4-2, so I'm doing a 1-4-1. So it'll be slower, but I'm not too worried about that in the long run. But what I am worried about is the amount of carbon and charcoal we have to make. So believe it or not, this is all that we need after subtracting what you need for circuits. So you can see it's nowhere near, the total amount, because we also have to make some for circuits and everything. But I went through and I subtracted all this stuff for circuits so that we could figure out the total. And it came out to 670-ish, and then we need 270-ish charcoal. So what that really means is that we need 130 charcoal. But yeah, this is definitely something where we're going to have to do this in chunks. It's not going to be able to be made all at once. As much as I'd like to just make, the largest charcoal farm known to man, I don't think it would even fit on this area. It would probably fit in this area here, but at that point we're putting so much space into it. So I just want to start out with what I think is, a reasonable amount, and then we'll see how much I can fit in one area here. And depending on that, we'll see. Because there's a chance I could fit all of this in that area. I'm not entirely sure. But the fact that we need 521 electrolyzers makes me believe that we will not be fitting it all into one area. But yeah. I mean, we may as well just get started, right? So let's request some stuff. So let's request 10. Nothing else in there that we need. Let's request 10. Okay. We need crushers. We already have liquefiers. What else are we gonna need? Oh yeah, furnaces, and then electric boilers. So let's get those going. I already have furnaces. That's nice. Okay. So I'm curious how much we can actually get going here. So 352 slag. That is what? That's 12 blue belts? No, it's not 12 blue belts. Okay, so it's 12 red belts. So let's do the math for 450. So 360 divided by 45. So yeah, 8 lanes. So what? 521 divided by 8 is 65 per. Ooh, that is a doozy. Realistically, I should just, do this a little differently. Let's see. Let's see. 520 divided by, let's say I do 13 lanes. Yeah, okay, so 13 lanes of 40 works. So let's see, it's 325 divided by 13, 25. Cool. So, if I'm doing something, I guess I should start out like this, shouldn't I? There we go. And we'll actually do these here just to make sure that it's controlled. Alright. I don't know why these things. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh, I messed up everything. It's ruined. Okay, there we go. So now we have water there, that's good. Okay, and I said 13 lanes is what I said, right? So that would be like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's make sure that actually works. So, what? This would be if I did this, this, this. Okay, it's working so far. Okay, pick up there, offset there, pick up there. Alright, and then we'll power it like that, and this would be like this. Yeah, okay. So that works, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so we can do 10. Okay, so let's see. So that would be, oh man, so this will actually need to be blue belt. Alright. So I tried to do some research into why some of these ghosts don't build. It was saying something about personal robot work, but I don't have one of those. So I have no idea why it thinks that, I'm building those or whatever, but for some reason does. Yeah, I can't understand it, but that is what I was told. Okay. So that is 10, right? Yeah, it's 10. Cool. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, and then I would, in theory, need 5 times this. I realize now that there's a gap in the pipes. Okay. I didn't even check that. Okay, so 10 is not even enough to support all of these, right? Yeah, no, so I guess we have to do this in sections, right? Makes sense. See, like, these are just not filling in. It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. It's, yeah, like, let's look here. Yeah, just there's random parts that are just not filled in. So I have to come in and do it, like, it's like... That's really annoying. I genuinely don't know what it is, so I thought I knew what it was, and I thought it was something to do with, me using the copy-paste, or cut-and-paste tool, because I thought I was like, oh, I'm cutting something that isn't fully finished, and, what's it called? Yeah, so I was thinking I was cutting something that wasn't finished building, and I was like looking for parts that were still, or it was looking for the thing that it cut, but it didn't cut anything, so it just couldn't finish it. Sorry, that was bad explanation by me. But yeah, I was like super frustrated by that. Okay, so that's 100. How much do each of these need per second? So that's 25 times 2.5. So 25 times 2.5 is 6. Okay, that. So 1200 divided by that. Okay. So legitimately, we have to stop there because of our water flow. So let's see. So we've done that, and now all of this is getting turned into all of this is getting turned into mineralized water. So we're gonna have 2 crushers on each of these guys. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay. Mineralized water, good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. So now we have mineralized water. Oh, whoops. Nope, I made this wrong, didn't I? My bad. Okay, we go there, and then we get liquefier here. Okay, there we go. Power pole there, and then we're good. Okay, and now we have mineralized water coming out here. Perfect. Alright, there we go. And look at that. It perfectly fits onto each of these. That's what we like to see. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's wait for these all to fill in. We'll do power for all of these, whatever, that's easy. Okay. So now we have created a whole lot of mineralized water. Okay, so now, let's see. So 610 divided by 521 times 100. Okay, so we need 120 algae farms going here. So let's see. I said what? We have 10 lanes here, right? So how does an algae farm fit in here? Not bad. Okay. So I think what we can do is go 1, 2. Okay, so these guys are going to be these, right? So see what I mean? Like, these are not filling in. And I don't understand it. Like, it's extremely frustrating to the point where, like, I don't know. It's like, why am I using bots if they're just going to disappoint me like this? Is what I often have to do is just go in, request it, right? Wait for it to come here, and then fill it in. It must be something where, like, it thinks I have a personal robotics system on me, even though I don't. Like, I don't have a personal RoboPort or anything, or even bots in my inventory. So I don't know why you would think that, but that's the only explanation I think of, because I've checked, and it's not that bots are flying, right? Like, I can check and see that usually that's not the case, right? Like, they're not getting stuck anywhere. We have RoboPorts on their entire journey, right? So it's not that they're getting stranded over water with no battery and going at, like, 1 meter per second or whatever. So I genuinely don't know what causes these, like, ghost issues. Which is really disappointing because, at that point, like, why am I using bots, Okay, so we go there, and then this guy will be down 1. Oops, down 1, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. Then, yeah, we'll have to power all these, but we also need to get the algae out. So, let's see. So 64 divided by 610 times 120. 800. Okay, that divided by 10. 80. Okay, so we need 2 strings of blue belts coming out of here. So it'll be something like this for these guys. Okay, there we go. Then we'll go, there we go. And then drop there. Drop there. Okay, pick up there. pick up there, and pick up there, and there. There we go. So, cool. We'll do that. And then, oh, also, I forgot to do something. We'll go there for those guys, and then these guys need to be like this. Almost forgot that part. Okay. So now, after that, I copy this guy like this, right? Okay, there we go. So, oops. Okay, I messed this up, but okay, there we go. So we go like that, and then we fill in these. We'll still need that, don't we? Okay, so make sure we get this guy all hooked up. Okay, so this is what? This is 3. Okay, if I copy here, so that is 3, right? So 3, 6. That is 6, right? Yeah, 6. Okay, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so there we go. Okay, there we go. And that should be 12 that are all fully linked. Oops, and we don't need that. We'll see though, won't we? Let's hope that all of these guys actually fill themselves in and I don't have to deal with ghost problems. Looks like these up here aren't for some reason. It legitimately has to be something where it thinks those items are reserved by my RoboPort. Like, I can't think of any other reason it would just randomly do that, you know? Who knows? Who knows, right? Okay, so now copy that. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now let's see, let's just go here and copy down. So it's 2. Okay, there we go. So I was very far away from these. So foreseeably they were not in range of whatever magic invisible RoboPort it thinks I have. So hopefully for most of these it should fill in automatically. But I guess we'll have to see, won't we? I'm going to be very frustrated if it... Oh my gosh, it is. Because look, these 3 aren't going to fill in. Because it's these 3... Oh, there, saw 3 of those in my inventory, I bet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know how to fix that problem at all. Because I'm, like, pretty sure that's what it is now. Because look, these guys are still... like, not filled. Oh my gosh, man. So you're gonna leave a bunch of this just not filled in for me? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Right. No, it's just filling, not just leaving those 3 things and a few pipes there. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It's literally just these 3 and then some pipes. Wow. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's just these three. Oh no, and these undergrounds, but I really don't get it. At all. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So there we go. We've done that. So now we have, what, we have 80 going down each of these. Okay. So now we need to turn 80 on each lane into this. Yes. Okay, here we go. So let's see. If we just had, if we're, okay. First off, these are speed 2, yes? Yeah, speed 2. So that means that for each of the 80, that just means we need 8 of these. That's all it means. Okay. So let's see here. I think we can go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we go like that. Oh my gosh, that is long. Yes, it makes sense, doesn't it? No. Okay, and this turns into 40. So if we go like 1, 2, so this guy will be the same, just drop there. This guy will drop there, pick up there. Okay? Then we go here, drop there, pick up there. Yeah, if we go like that, we're fine. Okay, but every other of these I have to alternate like that. Okay. There we go. Every other. Alright. Okay. So there we go. That means we now have, what's it called, 40 of this. Yeah, 40 of this. So it looks like for, what, every 10. Okay, so 407 divided by 254. Oh, wait, no, sorry, other way around. 254 divided by 457 times 10. So that means we need 6 of these. And then only 1 of these, probably. Oh no. Yeah, a little more than that. No. We're overkilling it right now. How are we overkilling it? That doesn't make sense. We have 120. I guess that is a fifth of this. A fifth of that. So 50. Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, we do only need 5 of these. I have 1 more space in that direction, in theory. Okay, this guy makes wooden bricks. Okay. And this guy also goes there. Okay, and then we copy this. Okay. There we go. Okay, we've done that, and now let's see. For every 1 of these, need 8 furnaces. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, there we go. Whoops, what did I just do? That's what I just did. Okay, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Oh man, I did the exact same thing again, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, cool. So this guy's all set. And then we just need 8 furnaces. Okay, so we've done that. And in theory, this is 1/5 of all the charcoal we'll need. Okay. So for these two, we need very little carbon, but okay. Oh my gosh. All this space just for charcoal. And this is, you know, 1/5 of what we need. Jesus. Maybe what I'll do is clear out these and then try to put them here. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. But, yeah, that'll be something. I'll spawn it. Okay, just gonna copy this guy, because it's the exact thing I want. Okay, there we go. So now we have charcoal. And, let's see. We need a certain amount of this to be... Okay, so 70 divided by 5, 14, so each of these need 2 liquefiers. Oh no. Unfortunate. Well, okay, it's not too bad because we just go like this. Okay, and then this is where we would start having a problem. Let's see. Nope, okay. So we would have to do something differently here, wouldn't we? So... Yeah, okay, so I think what we do is... we need to create a 2-wide gap, right? So, I think that means that we change how we're doing this area here. Because essentially we need to be able to... like, go here, okay. I guess we only need a 1-wide gap, don't we? No, we need a 2-wide gap because I need to go like this, that's right. Okay, so we have to get this guy set up now like that. That shouldn't be a problem because we just go there. There. Okay, but besides that, these guys can just be like this. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we've done that. This guy can come down. And then we have 1, 2. should actually go like this instead. That's just easier. I think it is. Let's just make this one plastic one. Okay, there we go. We've done that. Now these guys, let's make these guys into charcoal, carbon dioxide, cool. Okay, there we go. In theory, that is it, right? Okay, now if I do that, then they should all be linked, which would be nice. Okay, oh no, they won't be all linked, will they? No! They'll be close. I can make it work. Okay, I go like that, then there, and then I think it'll be fine. We'll have to see. Okay, so we go here. Then it should connect, right? Yes, it connects, and this one also connects. Yeah. Oh no, we haven't made all those. That's not good. Alright, well, we're making them slowly but surely. Maybe that's a sign we need to add that to the bot mall. So I guess we can do that while we're waiting on it getting constructed. And we'll see what random ghosts it leaves us, because you know the answer is at least one. It would never just give me exactly what I need. Why would it do that? Okay, let's see. To get what we need here. So to get this, we need this. To get that, we need that. So go there. And grab that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Easy stuff for this guy. Let's get that going. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is actually easy. Why did I think that this guy required more? Maybe I'm thinking of the filter inserter, but that's super easy right there. There we go. Alright, let's see what they left us as little fucking surprises and blueprints. Whoops, I didn't power these guys today. Small oversight. Okay, so all in this area, they left me a bunch of ghosts. Of course they did. Okay, one there. Where is this coming from? Huh, it's on all of them. Oh, it's this getting copy and pasted downward, I think. Huh. Okay, well, doesn't do us any harm. Okay, so now that we have done that, we need charcoal to start it out. So let's request I don't know, something insane, like 2,000 charcoal. Didn't really account for the kickstarting, did I? But yeah, that is something I would need. Okay, so if I'm trying to run 1, 2, 3 more, then I need to change how these guys are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Same thing here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the radars though. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and then we should be able to paste 1, 2, 3 more, yeah. Or 1, 2, 3 more, yeah. Okay, cool. Wanted to double check that. Yeah, we should be able to. Nice. Okay, I almost have my 2,000 charcoal. Almost got it. And this will be, what, 200? Oh, sorry. Choked on some water. Oh. Yeah, this equals 200 per thing. Oh, these guys are going crazy. I guess I copy-pasted a bunch of stuff, didn't I? Why aren't they using the charging pads down here? I have so many down here, and they're just not using them. No, they're waiting. They're all just waiting here, just waiting here, just waiting here. Oh my gosh, man. Okay. You know, this is close enough. Alright. Oh, there we go. We see stuff coming in. That's a good sign. Make sure it's all getting removed. It looks like it is. That's good. Very good. Alright. Oh, I should be putting tanks on each of these, though. Just to make sure that we never run out. Oh man, I forgot I do this. Alright. So there we go. We have finished that now. We have successfully made 1. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna wait for these guys to fill in. There's a chance that these guys never will because they're waiting on me. So I may as well just fill them in now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, these are having issues too. Okay, there we go. That's all done. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be those guys. Okay, and then I'm going to need to request a whopping 6,000 charcoal to buy inventory right now. Why isn't this guy connected? This guy isn't either? Oh no. Did I sever our like connection at the bottom here? Oh no, that just hasn't been connected. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. This is not done for some reason. Probably because it thinks I'm gonna do it. Gosh, man. Legitimately, this is making me not want to play the game. Which I know is not, good, but it's so frustrating. I just do not want to play the game when it does this to me. Because it's like, what's the point of bots at this point? If I'm just gonna have to go back through and manually, place stuff. Like, they're just not doing their job at that point, right? Alright, how close are we here? Okay, we're over halfway. Alright, there we go. Almost there. I'm expecting us to have a lot of things that aren't fully crafted, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Crazy part is this isn't even enough. We're still short after this. Like, oh my gosh, man. The amount of charcoal we need is something else. And this isn't even accounting for circuits. Like, we still have to make a bunch of carbon for circuits, too. Which is amazing to me. I do think it's probably best to actually just make everything in charcoal form, deliver it, and then anywhere I actually need carbon to turn charcoal into carbon. So I think what I would rather do is basically just way overproduce on charcoal. And I've changed my mind between, beginning of this episode and now, but it just seems so much easier if I could just, make it so I don't need to have 2 trains running. I can just have the 1 train running and just fill it straight to the brim with charcoal. That just seems easier to me. So it says they're on the way, but where are they? They're on the way. Where are they? The answer: they're not on the way. I don't know where they are, but they are not on the way. Dude, where even am I getting my charcoal? What's making all my charcoal that's in my storage? Is it down here? I don't think it is. Oh, no, that's right. It's, over here. Maybe it is on the way. Oh, no. Yes, it should be coming from this chest. So maybe it is, and it's just not making it here fast. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's coming. So, it was coming from this chest here. Yeah, I remember when I thought that this was a large charcoal farm. So, when we look at this, compared to this, this thing looks like it ate like 2 of these, It's also much more compact, in my opinion. Much cleaner than this. This had a lot of wasted space, but oh well. This is pretty good. Man, these guys are still on their way, huh? They're taking them a long way. I could have sworn I saw them coming. Were they dropping off here instead? Oh my gosh. Man, I'm never getting this. I'm never getting this. It's only 99. It's whatever. Right. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Alright, and then hopefully I was far enough away that it doesn't make me have to, you know, fill in the gaps for it. Because that would be really annoying if it would make me do that. It wouldn't do that though. No, surely it just would, you know, completely behave and not cause any problems. Sure of it. Okay, our game is running a little slow. Understandably, we did kind of just, you know, drop down 4 insanely huge blueprints. Oh yeah, look at that. Every single bot we got is working on it right now, huh? Yeah, all 10,000 of them. Okay. Hopefully, it doesn't say that we're missing any ingredients, which is good. That is good. I could have scooted it back one. Couldn't have I could have put it here. And maybe I should have. Okay. Curious on power. Worried our power is gonna be not good, so. Can I fit another one here? Not there, no. I think I can fit one in here. No, I can't. I just checked that, didn't I? So let's see. If I want another thing of power, I'm gonna have to put it like here. We'll do that. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully that makes itself too. Of course, we don't have enough bots, but yeah, that's whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. This is probably as good of a place to leave it as any. These bots are gonna be working hard throughout the break between the next episodes. But yeah, once again, super sorry for not posting lately. I've been super busy. Yeah. So, between episodes, I'm probably going to figure out a couple of things. In fact, because I can just do this, I'm just going to go here. And yeah, we'll do that as well. So we'll do that. So we'll have a lot of power going on, honestly, which is good because I am slightly worried about our power. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. And anyways, in between episodes, I'm probably going to expand our island a bit. All of these bots are going to fill in, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.